And we are live. What is going on, Chad? Good to have you back, bro.
Hey, what's up?
Yes, sir. The fucking
What show's
sky
this?
is up. What's that?
Sky is up.
The sky is up. So I was editing our podcast last week, and I realized that without you here, I say the fuck word a lot, man.
Oh, a lot more than when I am here. Damn.
Yeah, a lot more than when you are here. So I
Yeah,
was
sorry
like,
everybody. I missed last week. I was flying across the country with my children, so
family first,
had to be done.
family first.
Sorry I
And
missed. I'm here.
well, don't worry, Chad. I let everybody know just like what a good family man you are and what a good time we had together in York and all that stuff. And,
Thank you.
getting to see like how your mother raised you and how you're raising your kids and just like what a beautiful family life you have, man. So it's awesome. All good
Thank
things.
you very much. I appreciate that. So,
Yeah, man.
yeah. So how was the show last week?
It was so I started off how we always do where it's like just me and you, but it was just me. So I was kind of like talking into this microphone and kind of
Damn it.
just going on like a 30-minute diatribe on my own. But I'm sitting here talking and I'm like waiting for the response from you. I'm like, oh wait, he's not here. I gotta keep this thing going. So it went
I
okay,
got it.
I think. Audience seemed
Well,
to
I'm working on some guests. So maybe we'll get in. Well, we have a guest on the 26th. That's her name's Brittany
pretty.
Apples on
Yeah,
TikTok.
that's gonna be
And
fun.
she's a really cool girl. I'm still working on Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry's gonna be
We'll get
fun.
him though.
I got a couple irons in the pot. What is that thing? What is that saying? Not irons in the pot, but
Irons in the fire.
irons into the fire. Yeah, I got a couple irons in the fire too. Some cool ass people
Yeah.
on the horizon. Just haven't locked them down yet. But lucky for the audience, they had the gracious two, and that's all they
Mhm.
really need.
All you
You know
need.
what I'm saying?
All
Yeah,
you
man.
fucking need. Gracious too.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So you paying attention to what's going on in Texas and in the
Uh-oh.
nation as a whole. So you know, of course, the Democrats are saying that this is racist, but the Democrats have been doing racial gerrymandering for like I don't know 30 years or something like that. So they'll basically take a mostly minority neighborhood here and a mostly minority neighborhood here and one down here, and they'll draw this weird fucking squiggly mac around it so they get all the minorities into one voting
Area.
district, so they'll all vote for Democrats, right? And Texas is done with it, so they're changing their laws, and all their Democrat, I guess, the House members absconded out of the fucking state to fucking Illinois so that they couldn't do the vote.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
Wow. That's crazy.
So Governor Abbott's like, okay, well, when they come back, they're getting arrested, and we will possibly vacate their seats, and they won't have a vote. I'm like,
Go
great, fucking
fucking
do
Governor
that. But
Abbott.
guess what that's going to do? The
Let me hear.
first big name, loudmouth, narcissistic piece of crap that's going to lose her seat is Jasmine Crockett Smith. Bye,
Bye.
bye,
See ya. Wouldn't want to
bye,
be ya.
bye, bye. But now the Supreme Court is about to take this up nationally, federally,
Good.
because it's been happening in blue states for years and years. The Republicans have lost seats because the Democrats draw these weird fucking gerrymandering lines. I don't
Right.
think there should be any gerrymandering. There should be, do it by a city or whatever it is for the district. So, but the Democrats specifically do it by race. They
Yeah.
always have.
Yeah. And the shitty part
So,
is like they don't even have, the minorities' backs. It's like they keep them down, they keep them impoverished, but they act like they're gonna do stuff for them. But
yeah,
they're
they never do
the
anything for
complete
them.
opposite, man.
They never do anything for them, ever, ever. They get their
Good.
vote and then they just leave them be.
Hang them out
And
to
then, but
dry.
they talk all this shit like, oh, we're here for them, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. They don't do anything for them.
They don't do shit, man. And it's like, when are people like, I mean, people are starting to wake up now, but I cannot believe that they haven't woken up like sooner and earlier and quicker. And,
Well, as I always say, most people listen to what Democrats say to them. Oh, they sound great. They're professional, just like Governor fucking Newsom out here in California. The guy talks like the slick tongued devil. I always say, but
yeah.
just look at his actions.
Yeah,
And by
man.
the way, Spencer Pratt is blowing him up on fucking destroying him.
Good. What's he doing?
Well, Spencer and Heidi lost their house. His parents lost their house in the Pacific Palisades,
On the fires.
and he blew up. You're hearing all this about the Fire Aid concert where all the money went. The $100 million is just gone. Well, he's the one that's blowing that up. He brought that to everyone's attention.
Good.
because he's like, I live in the Palisades. $100 million was raised. I didn't get jack shit.
Right.
He can't even start rebuilding because of all the red tape that they put in place. And they're basically trying to do a land grab in Palisades.
100%.
They're for low income housing. Now, as I always say, I'm not against low income housing,
Right.
but stealing people's land that lost it in a fire to put low income housing there is fucking bullshit. That is
Bullshit, isn't it?
anti-American.
Yes, sir.
Period. So anyway, Spencer Pratt is blowing it up, and now he just showed himself. His latest video was showing himself outside the FBI building in DC, like going in there to talk to the FBI about all this.
Let's
Because like
go.
$100 million came in, and of course their first line is, "Oh, well, we didn't say it was going to go directly to fire victims, even though all the celebrities that participated in the event said that, right?"
Yeah.
It all went to these NGOs and these charities that most of them have nothing to do with Pacific Palisades. And one of the charities or NGOs that it went to is chaired by, guess who? Governor Newsom's wife.
Wow. You can't make this shit up, Mr.
And this was
Chad.
listed on the FireAid website until Spencer Pratt brought this up. And guess what happens? That one disappears.
Oh, how
That
is
one's
it funny how
taken
that
off.
works?
Yeah, isn't it weird?
Yo, it's
These
so
people are so fucking corrupt and shitty. It's just unbelievable.
it's crazy when Spencer Pratt has to take a stand and let people know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah, Bobby's just reminded me. I just watched Mel Gibson had a press conference in the Palisades around all the burnout homes, and he's basically kicking fucking Newsom's ass too. I think he wants to run for governor.
good.
Great, and he should.
Hey, listen. If Governor fucking what was the guy from New York that was sexually harassing state troopers?
Oh, Cuomo.
Yeah, if Cuomo could try to run for another office, why can't Mel for fucking talking bad about Jews back in the day? I mean, he's you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
he was drunk doing that
exactly.
shit.
Well, it's very interesting. I don't know if Mel can win, but I support him because he's gone against the bullshit that's happening in Altadena and in Palisades. Like,
Yeah,
these people lost their homes,
right.
completely burnt down. You can't hire a private contractor to clear your land. Well, you can, but then they clear your land, and then the state or this county and the city come in and say it's not properly clear. We're putting a lien on your property
Yeah,
because they didn't use or the the city
government.
funded or state funded
Yeah.
organization to clear the land, who was getting way overpaid.
Yep.
It's money laundering,
Yep.
probably.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
mean, come on,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
But yeah, that's what it is. So you have a private contractor come in, do it better than these fucking government workers, do it quicker, and then all of a sudden they're saying, "Oh, it's not done right, and it's not done." And it's ridiculous, dude.
Oh,
And these
it's
are the
insane.
people, yeah. And
It's insane. No, I don't
but
think anyone has rebuilt shit yet in
no,
both of those areas.
and you know what the simple thing is, Chad? Like they could all be like all these people could be voted out. You know what I'm saying? Like the people
Yeah,
that this horrible leadership could be voted
just
out.
wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scotty Blackman says we could get Gracey for governor. No, no, no. I'm not
Nah.
running for office.
He's got too much shit on his plate already with the Gracious 2 and a bunch of other things he's got
I don't
going
want
on.
that kind of bullshit on me.
No. We wanna sit here and fucking, point out the people that aren't doing their jobs, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, Chad's busy doing a bunch of other things. He wouldn't have time to run the government properly, so that's why he wouldn't run for office. But that doesn't stop these other politicians from running for office. That just makes them, "Oh, yeah, I could do that in my spare time," because, you know, they're gonna
Yeah,
funnel money into their pockets and take some
exactly.
kickbacks. But
But the
that's
thing
not
about Newsom is, he's angling to run for president in 2028. So he's
good
doing
luck.
Sean Ryan podcasts and he gets on these podcasts and he talks like he doesn't know about any of the crazy leftist shit that
You're
he's
right.
pushed, like trans kids for operations for kids,
Yeah.
doing he sat on one podcast and said he has never used the term Latinx and he doesn't even know why that is a thing, but yet there's like clips after clip of him saying that, right? Because it's a made up, stupid, fucking non-binary term that the left has made up for Latinos and Latinas, Latinx. It's like, and he's like, "Oh, I never said that."
Is
It's
that
just fucking
plural?
lies, like to your face.
So what is Latinx supposed to mean though? Is that like plural Latinos and Latinas?
No, it's
Like,
supposed to be a gender neutral term for
oh my
Latinos and
God.
Latinas.
Really? We
You
need
never
that?
heard this?
Dude, I shut my brain off from stupidity now, dude. Like,
Oh, exactly. That's the point. But
yeah,
but he's sitting there saying he never used the term or he never even knew what it was, and
he
it's just
coined it.
complete. It's like they lie to your face about little shit like that.
Yeah,
What else is he lying about
sure.
on a
Just
gigantic scale? Big shit.
just like our old vice president wasn't the border czar. No,
Oh no.
really,
She said
really.
she's not running for governor, thank God.
Well, thank the fucking Lord. I mean, like you just go fucking fade away. You had your shot. You almost
Exactly.
fucking had your like were inputted as running for president when nobody fucking voted for you in a primary, which is so undemocratic. It's not even
Oh
funny.
yeah. But they're saving democracy by doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how they could just fucking say one thing and do another, man?
It's classic fucking gaslighting. It's like, oh, here's what I'm telling you I'm doing, but
Right.
here's what I'm actually doing. It's
Well,
fucking crazy.
I mean, I think we got JD Vance in fucking 20, what is it? Is it going to be
2028.
2028? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he should be running for president because that guy is just where Trump lacks in speaking couth and all that stuff, like
Hmm.
JD picks up right there. And
Yeah,
then
I
he's
agree. I agree. And I think, as I said before, like it'd be cool for maybe Don Jr. or Eric to run at some point, but I think
dynasty,
what we
baby.
need is we need a term of another Republican to come in and not be Trump, because that's the less whole fucking thing is like, oh, we got to be against Trump. So if you bring in Vance now, like it doesn't have the Trump name.
Right.
There's I just think it will bring maybe hopefully a little calm to people, but probably not to the extreme left. But all the Democrats' numbers are in the fucking tank. They keep going lower and lower, and they keep doubling down on the most ridiculous fucking shit.
Doubling, tripling,
They
quadrupling
don't
down.
they don't learn and fucking course correct. It's wild, man.
It's wild as fuck, man, because they got away with it for so long that they can't, like,
Yeah.
get over the fact that they're not getting away with it anymore. So they're like,
Hmm.
"It's gotta work." They're just like they're just a little misguided right now. No,
Yeah.
motherfuckers, our eyes are open. You fucked
Oh, and then
up.
back to that, what I was talking about with the Supreme Court. If they pass that law, basically making illegal racial gerrymandering, the left will probably lose about 25 seats in the House.
Beautiful.
And you know
BEA.
what? I ain't sad about that.
Mama Lana in the building. What up, Mama
No
Gracie?
one's here.
Yes, love it. Um, yeah, dude, it's just that's what has to that's where they just got to get out of office, vote it out, and then fucking course correct because they're not doing it on their own. They're not doing it, as they're letting the place go up in flames, literally. It's crazy that California's been in a drought for fucking ever, and all they had to do was stop diverting the water into the ocean from up north.
Well, there's that, and yeah, and Spencer Pratt's been pointing it out. Like Topanga State Park is where the fire started for the Palisades,
Mhm.
and guess what's not happening in Topanga State Park? The other half didn't burn. Well, guess what happened? They have not cleared the brush in that park. It's still there. They haven't
Wow.
done any mitigation.
Waiting for it to
And the
happen again.
Santa Ynez Reservoir in Pacific Palisades that was bone dry when the fire started. Guess what that is? Still bone dry. There's no fucking water in
Can you imagine?
it to this day. Like they're just waiting for it to happen again. It's like, do your fucking job.
Right. And, like, please, that's what you're there it's just crazy, man, like, I mean, I don't even know how to help people that just like, what is it, Stockholm syndrome where you,
Mhm.
start liking
You
your
defend your
captor?
abuser. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
that's what they have, like, that's what they got going on,
Oh,
but it's like,
absolutely. Yeah.
enough is fucking enough, man.
Fucking wild. The people that want to keep voting for these idiots. It's like, God, man, fucking learn your lesson. They're not for you. They tell you they are. They'll be like, oh, yeah, we're for the people. We're helping minorities and we're helping the immigrants. They never say illegal immigrants. They always obfuscate that term. I mean, I don't know any Republicans that are against legal immigration. We're all
Yeah,
for it.
all for it.
Come in the right way.
Come on, baby. The melting
We're
pot is here
against
for you.
illegal
Yeah,
immigration.
yeah.
I mean, how fucking hard is it?
The fact that we have to apologize for wanting safe borders and people coming in the right way is ridiculous. And they had us doing that for
What's up,
fucking
Joe?
years.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the gaslighting. It's like, no, the border's secure. What are you talking about? Like the first what
Just
6
empty.
months to a year of the Biden administration. Oh no, the border's secure. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And there's tens of thousands coming across per day, but it's secure. So they gaslit you there, and then then they couldn't lie about it anymore. It's like, oh no, we're shutting it down now. No, it's
Well
secure.
well, no,
Right.
no, no, then they said that they couldn't just shut it down, like, they
Oh
needed
right.
yeah.
Yes.
Like, they could but, magically, when Trump got in, he did it literally over fucking night.
Well, that's what Joe Biden kept saying. Yeah, I need Congress to act to
Yeah.
shut down the border.
No, you don't.
Oh no, you don't.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, prick.
The
Yeah,
story
prick
closed.
you. And you're not allegedly a prick, Joe Biden. You are a prick. I said it. I said it. I stole my mama credit. Uh, I just don't get it, man. Yeah, I don't have to say allegedly when I'm calling Mr. Joe Biden a prick. I don't even
No.
give him not even call him President Biden because he's a. I cannot believe just the fact that they were going to run that dude, and then like if they didn't do the debates, you know what I'm saying? Because there was talk
Yeah.
of them not doing them. They might have he might have ran, man. And then
Yeah.
could have had 4 years of another stolen election with this dude
Oh my
sleeping
God.
behind the
And
wheel or body
whole
doubles.
election, friggin' auto pen, not being at the fucking meetings, not fucking signing shit. Like and
Eh,
and I mean now you got Russia all the top secret documents are coming out about Russian collusion and how that I mean, God, it's
yeah.
like that what the left just can't seem to understand that they are the most fucking corrupt party that's basically ever existed in the fucking country. I mean, my God, look
Yep.
what they have done with
And
their auto pen president,
yeah.
just as Scotty Blackman just said,
Yep.
and the fact that Russian collusion was from the top down. Obama,
Obama.
Comey, Brennan, Clapper, they were all fucking involved,
Yep.
and Hillary was the one who came up with the fucking idea.
Yep.
Bitch needs to be in jail. Period. All of them need to be in jail.
Yeah, 100%, man. That's how you
So
set a
this never
precedent.
happens to another candidate on either side ever
Yep.
again.
Yes, sir.
Republican or Democrat. It should not happen to any candidate. It's crazy.
It's bonkers that, because Obama had me do it, man. I voted for him once and then twice.
Mhm.
On the
Me too.
second term, I kind of saw the writing on the wall, but I was too far in at that point.
Yeah.
But I did not know he was that corrupt to where, people are dying around him, in a pond, fucking,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
there's that. And of
But
course.
but I mean, there's so many more instances. But
Yeah.
the fact that he was like the head dude with the Russia collusion, like that's crazy, man. That is dirty politics to its fullest. And he just spoke so well and
Mhm.
lied so well to your face
What
that
I'm
you,
saying.
yeah, man, that you couldn't
That's
that you couldn't tell.
the slick tongued devil.
Yeah,
Everyone's like, oh, he looks great, he talks great, but he's doing all this fucked up shit behind the scenes, like, murdering US citizens that he deems are terrorists and just launches a fucking missile at them.
yeah,
Where's the due process? The left.
yeah. And good point,
Yeah,
Scotty. Like the
exactly.
deleted emails, like not even deleted emails, man. She was deleting emails, but breaking phones and smashing servers. Like she knew what the fuck was going on and how bad she, was caught red handed, and nothing came about it. Just
Right.
it's okay. If that
And
was
they're saying
Trump,
that, all the documents that they raised, that they raided Mar-a-Lago for, were basically
right?
prove Russian collusion, or some of them did. They
Oh
didn't have the
wow,
top secret shit that they're finding now, that
right?
were, by the way, in burn bags in some fucking room in
Wow.
the FBI building.
And not for nothing, he was allowed to have those documents because he was a former president that was
Exactly.
able. Yeah,
But like you said, she had an illegal server in her basement. She's
yeah,
never raided by the FBI.
no, no,
Obama has a dead body on his fucking property in Martha's Vineyard. He's never raided by the FBI. There's cocaine in the White House. That's okay. Uh, fucking what's it? Biden has illegally sourced top secret documents
yeah,
because as vice president or senator, you are
yeah,
not allowed to take any documents out of the fucking government.
correct.
And his house doesn't get raided by the FBI. Okay,
No, okay,
we'll
yeah.
raid
What
Trump.
it's insane what they were able to get away with, still get away with. Like they need to go and prosecute so this shit is like they nip it in the bud and it doesn't continue to fucking roll through.
Right. And
What's
that's all
going
I
on
always
with
say.
Doge since Elon left? Like, because you haven't heard much about Doge. Is like Doge still doing a thing? Like, Because it was all hyped up while Elon was, like, heading
Yeah,
it.
I've heard that they're still doing stuff, not to the same scale, but they're really working on now is modernizing all the systems. Like what they
Good.
also found, other than the fraud, corruption, and abuse,
Yeah.
is that the systems of all these government agencies are fucking ancient,
Yeah.
and they're modernizing all that stuff. Like for instance, they couldn't. I think in the Social Security system, they couldn't tell. Uh,
Dates or something properly.
yeah, something. I gotta go back and look it up, but whatever. They're modernizing the system so that they're more efficient and less prone to abuse and fraud.
And I was thinking that, like they were using these old systems because they were kind of like unhackable and all that jazz. But no, they were just using it because they fucking didn't, update
Oh,
them
they
for
could use
whatever.
it for their advantage. Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there was a big bust for a Medicare scam. I think it was 246 individuals got arrested and tried and were found guilty for Medicaid scam. $14 billion was stolen.
Wow.
This was doctors and insurance people and other kind of medical providers that were scamming the system for $14 billion. But
Holy.
they got arrested, they got tried, found guilty, they're in jail, they paid restitution, like millions of dollars in their luxury goods and bank accounts. But guess where you never heard about that? Mainstream media didn't say
Yeah.
a fucking
Anywhere.
word about it. Nothing.
Anywhere.
Nothing.
Because they
Nothing.
know it's still
Goes
going
against their
on.
narrative. Oh, there's
Yeah.
no fraud going on. What are you talking about?
Can you imagine, man? Who knew that? But like, that's the scariest part of the whole thing is like, we are the biggest propaganda machine in the world and we didn't know it. Like, at least the Chinese citizens know that their government fucking
It's corrupt.
propagandized them and all
Yeah.
that stuff. Like, we were just sitting idly by fucking in the dark for a very long time thinking
Hmm.
like Walter Cronkite is giving us the correct news and
Well, I think back then I mean, I think back in those days,
I don't
I
know.
think the
I
news
still don't
was
know.
well, there was some manipulation going on, but there was some truthful journalists doing real fucking journalism.
Dude, I don't think we landed on the moon. You know what
Well,
I'm saying? Like,
it's
I'm
all
going
becoming
that
suspect.
I'm going that far, dude. I still
I hear
believe
you, man.
I still believe the earth is round because that's a fact, but,
Yeah,
I don't know if we actually fucking landed on the moon in '69, my man.
it's tough to
Uh,
say.
they were showing, who it was like, Jolly West, on the set of, like, one of Stanley Kubrick's movies and stuff like that. I mean, there's just so much shit with the moon landing where, they definitely used fucking fake scenes and scenes they shot before they landed on the moon, on the broadcast and stuff like that. So they definitely did some crazy stuff. So, maybe for effect and made it look better, but I'm thinking it's because we actually didn't go there. And the fact that we
Mm.
can't get there now and we lost the technology to do it, like the technology was better in
Oh,
'69
yeah,
than it
that's
is.
the other weird thing. Yeah, they just lost all the fucking technology. They
Yeah.
lost all the tapes and all the data. They
Yeah.
lost it all. It's gone.
Gone.
What?
The like the most shining thing of NASA is they lost like all that
Right.
technology is crazy.
Uh-huh. It's
Like
wild.
that'd be like, I don't know, the NFL losing like the playbook for every play that these teams run. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we don't know how to fucking throw a quarterback
Right.
sneak or whatever the fuck
And one
they
of
do.
very few things that, every time there's, a new industry or something, it goes forward and moves forward. It
Leaps and
it
bounds.
continues to make leaps and bounds progress. Space travel has gone backwards.
Yeah.
We
Except,
have no ability to get to the moon right now.
right.
I mean, I think Elon's working on it.
Yeah. Because
Um,
so in other words, like they did it in one shot, apparently, like back in then, like, and now it would take like 9 different like sections of launches or something to actually get there, like refuel and all this stuff. Like they did it with one, you know,
mm,
Apollo, whatever the fuck it was that went there and landed and came back. But they would need like 9 different stages to do that, like
I hadn't
now.
heard that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's fucking so interesting.
Well, the big
But
one is the Van Allen belt. They got to get through that. Apparently, that's
right.
the
There
only.
is that. The radio
There is
and supposedly like our suits don't even block radiation at all.
right.
The astronauts. But yeah, I mean, so What about Mars though, dude? Because Elon's really fucking talking about going there and stuff, and, like, I've seen, like, AI videos of, like, what he's like, how he's planning on terraforming that planet and stuff like that. Seems pretty cool, but, I mean, you're stuck there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be going, but
No.
good luck to those people. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of people that would go um, if they can get there.
If we could
But
buy some real estate now, Chad, and get in on the, ground floor,
yeah, I
maybe
wonder
it's
if
not
you
a bad
can.
idea. I don't
But I
know.
saw some guy, I don't know, he was interviewing somewhere, maybe it's like just a YouTube video that I came across, but he was putting together all of Elon's companies,
Yeah,
and it's all for Mars. So the boring
100%.
company,
Yep,
building the large tunnels, we're going to have to live underground and
yep,
until they can terraform or build above ground structures. Electric cars,
yep,
need those.
yep,
Solar, need
yep,
that on Mars.
yep,
Of course, the starships and the reusable rockets, you need all that stuff.
yep.
It's like,
The
wow,
guy's
okay,
brilliant,
this guy's putting
brilliant,
it all together. He's like, the guy's like,
and
he must have been high one night and he wrote all this down. Like, oh, okay.
hey, I mean,
Starlink, of course. Yeah,
yeah, Starlink, absolutely. He's just, like, playing like, his brain, it just operate like, he's, like, not even 4D chess, like, he's, like, playing
right.
fucking I don't
And
even
then you
know, man.
have idiots like AOC or Jasmine Crockett Smith coming out and saying that Elon's stupid. It's
Yeah.
like,
He's not even smart. He's not one of
God,
the smarter billionaires that I know or whatever the fuck she said. Really?
you don't
Like,
have to like him, but God, it's just like,
yeah.
don't make ridiculous statements like that.
Yeah,
That
because it makes
Elon
you
is
look dumb.
stupid. I mean, come on, give him a little credit. He's not fucking dumb.
Yeah. Stand there
You're
and look
dumb.
pretty. Yes, she is dumb. She got a nice butt, stand there and have a nice butt and be dumb, but don't say that Elon is dumb because he's doing things that no other human being can do at a breakneck pace. And yeah, man. I'm just so happy like to go from January from when President Trump took office to now. It's a totally different America. It's a totally different world. I feel safer. I feel the all the good things coming. The tariffs worked. He's bringing manufacturing away
Working,
from
yeah,
China,
working.
working. Yeah. I mean, it's all short term, but he did short term stuff with long term goals in mind as well. But what he's been able to do so rapidly and turn this place around like overnight. Our borders are secure. He's deporting fucking MS-13 people, people that came here
Right.
illegally.
The Dems are fighting it everywhere.
Yeah,
It's insane.
it's insane. And the fact that
He's
people
just a
are just
Maryland dad. Yeah, he's a MS-13 fucking captain, fucking trafficking people, but he's just a Maryland dad. Abrego Garcia.
yeah,
I mean, it's just
and they're
wild to watch.
they're trying to they were trying to for a little bit, but people wisen up to it real quick because they tried it a couple times, but they tried it the last time with Trump being to Epstein's island and he was
Oh
part of
my
it.
God.
Nope,
Yeah.
sorry, people, wrong. Nope, that would have been
Keep pulling out these old photos of
yeah,
him with his arm around him back in the day. It's like,
yeah,
yeah, he fucking knew him, but he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago as soon as he knew he was taking his employees out of there and trying to pick up on young girls.
yep,
Kicked them out. Bye.
yep. That's what a real man does. Once he realized what a scumbag he is, he fucking got him out. He got just laying out, banned them from the property and was forthcoming with his lawyer without a subpoena. Trump was
Right, of
the only
course.
one.
The
So,
only
yeah. It's like
I,
you want to paint that guy. So what we were saying before, you were saying like, Eric or Don Jr. being the next president or whatever. And then you said, we don't want a Trump in there because everybody's got DTS. But how funny would it be if the first female president was Ivanka? I know she doesn't
that
want
would be
it,
great.
but
Yeah.
my God, could she do it and do it well?
I think the first female president is going to come from the Republican side, as it should, because
I think it's Gabby, bro. I think it's Gabby.
oh yeah,
You
she
know
could
what I'm
run.
saying? Yeah,
Mhm.
because and she's going to bat against some really fucking people that that would want her dead, and she's
Oh,
doing it.
she's going
Yeah,
hard against the deep state for sure.
yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Takes balls. So
Uh-huh.
everybody put your thoughts and prayers to that lady because she's standing up for what is right at the detriment of herself and her fucking well being.
But the guy I watch on YouTube is called Election Time, and I watched him all through the Trump, the 2024 election.
Sure.
He got everything right. Every prediction, well, except for he predicted Michigan would be lost, but it was won. So that was the one he got wrong, but to the good.
How
But he's
fucking
already predicting Vance running against Newsom or AOC or wherever the hell they're going to put up, and he's just crushing them for 2028. He's the midterms. We're crushing it on the midterms, based on all the polling data and the fucking everything that he uses. So this guy's like, he's right on.
yeah,
I tend to believe what he's telling me, and so 2026 is going to be interesting, especially if they get this gerrymandering thing made illegal, where they lose 25 seats.
yeah,
They're done.
that'd be beautiful.
They're done, as they
They're
should be.
done. As they should be. And when are they gonna put term limits like what like you've been preaching about for a long time?
Good
I
question.
mean, so what do you think the term limit should be though? How many terms you think they should be able to do?
I've never. I mean,
You didn't think that far too. Me
eight,
either.
maybe 8 years for the congressmen and 6 or 12 years for the senators.
See, so I mean, because you, I feel like you start learning stuff like Trump, like in his first administration, like if he didn't have that break in between the two terms, like I don't think he'd be able to do all that he's accomplishing right now. So I mean, if you only did 8 years, like I mean, that might not be enough to really learn the system and how to fucking really get your shit across. Like maybe 12 like years would be good, something like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, I mean, the the founding fathers got it done, and
That's
they didn't
true.
stay in for
That is
fucking
true.
50 years. They self removed. They removed themselves. They didn't stay for fucking 30 years, 20 years.
Yeah.
If everyone's on the same playing field, meaning everyone's sort of a rookie, then you have to figure out the system instead of being able to game it, right? Instead of you have to figure out how the Constitution works, how to pass laws that benefit your constituents, and not stay in it to get fucking rich. 'Cause that's what they
Yeah.
fucking do.
Yeah.
They don't have enough
There's
time.
there's no way you should be making $250,000 as a congressman a year, and then all of a sudden you have fucking multiple millions in your fucking bank account because
Right.
yeah.
And then if you're in for 2 years, you get a lifetime pension, lifetime salary, lifetime health benefits.
That'd be nice if they did that for every American.
You'd think so, but
Yeah.
that's what Congress gets, and of course, they're not gonna vote against that. Why would they vote to take that away from themselves? They voted for it.
So that
That's
so
another
Trump
incentive for people to run for Congress if they get that benefit. If they're in for
for
2
sure.
years, which every term is at least 2 years, right?
Yeah.
They're
So
done. I
is it
well, I
2
think the Senate's
terms or
2
2
years.
years? Is it maybe 2 terms?
Um, no, it's 2 years. I heard well,
Wow.
I could fact check it. I heard it the other
Bobby,
day.
Bobby, you do that while since we're on the show if you need be. But yeah, I mean, whatever it is, I'm all for, our politicians being taken care of, if they're doing the right thing,
Well,
Um,
that's fine if the Congress is gonna and the Senate's gonna have that, but give that to our veterans then.
yes.
The people who do the real fucking dirty work. Give it to them. Veterans don't get that.
Yeah, so what I would love for every American. I mean, it seems like we have the money for every American to, get healthcare, but I wonder if that brings down the healthcare system, and then we no longer have like the best doctors in the world here because it's all cheap healthcare.
You
You know how like Canadians
yeah,
come over to America to get their surgeries done and shit because their doctors aren't the best.
yeah, because of it's government run health, it becomes a
Right.
fucking quagmire of bullshit. There's
Yeah.
gotta be some, like, mix of that,
Yeah. There's
there's gotta be some mix where everyone has some kind of basic healthcare, but they can maybe buy supplemental and fucking
yes.
get better treatments for cancer or whatever.
Right. Like if you want
Because
stem
you're not gonna
cells,
get there's no way you get full spectrum. You can get full spectrum healthcare, but in every place that does it, England, Canada, all these countries, their systems are generally overwhelmed. You
right.
have to wait years to get in a treatment.
Years.
Even for cancer and shit that's gonna kill you in a couple of years. They're like, "Well,
Right.
gotta wait." Knee
That's
replacements, all this
crazy.
shit they gotta wait for a long time. There's long lines. It's stupid.
That's crazy. I did, some people were kinda butthurt about, like, Trump said if you pay $1,000,000, like, you can get it like a gold green card basically to come over. I mean,
It's $5 million. Yeah.
5 mil whatever
Gold
it
card.
was.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you have that type of bank, you probably did something right with your life, and then, like, you could come over here and use that money, so I don't see what the issue with that would be, but I do see, like So it shouldn't, like, help you. You should still have, like, a waiting process or something like that. It shouldn't, like, forego the people who are trying to get here that don't have that type of money.
Well, I believe there's, I mean, I assume there's some kind of vetting process, or not just get them out to fucking some warlord who has 5 million bucks, right?
Right, right.
But it's, in theory, yes, it will bring in quality people that are going to come here and start businesses or have other businesses. They're going to make jobs.
Yeah.
Um, but of course, the left is against that. That's, oh my god, we can't do that because we can't have responsible fucking people that contribute to society coming here. We just need fucking immigrants from all over the fucking world who do nothing. Great, let's bring them in.
Um, I don't know if I told you this personally, but so I'm always very professional at my 9 to 5er, and I
Mhm.
gotta watch because I can't say companies and stuff like that. But, a couple weeks ago, one of, the people who came in, that I should be professional with was hitting on me hardcore and flirting, and, like, I always, like, shut that stuff down real quick when that happens,
Right.
but there was something about her. 1, she was hot, but 2, her brain was, like, quick-witted and, sharp,
Yeah.
and, ended up getting her number and,
Oh shit.
yeah, went to her hotel in Seaside that night and had a couple rounds in the sack. Um, so I was, but she completely caught me off guard and, like, got me unprofessional at my job and stuff like that. So it was like wacky to do. And she's crazy, dude. 27-year-old chick. She went to Alabama University. She's going to law school and stuff like that. So
Nice.
got a lot of cool stuff on the horizon. But friends with
Hey,
benefits is what we're doing.
hey, that's all good, baby.
It
All
is, dude.
good.
So
All
I'm a
good.
little tired today, and I gotta fly somewhere, later on today. So it's like
Oh,
she
this just
had
happened last night?
well, no, this happened,
Oh,
a week ago, like, before the show that you weren't on, it happened,
okay.
and then last night I was with her again, but,
Oh, I see now.
yeah,
Nice.
so I'm, like, tired today, and I gotta fly out to freaking outta here, after the show. So it's like I'm sucking wind today, but,
Are your hip flexors sore?
yeah, man. I was doing some, what is that, Indian Kama Sutra. I was doing Kama Sutra
Oh,
positions.
nice. All right.
She's
Beautiful.
very bendy.
Hey, bendy good.
27, dude. 20 she
Oof.
thought I was in my
Nice.
30s. I said, "Well, yeah,
Hey,
I'm 34."
sure.
No,
Right.
I said
You're
I
at
told
34.
nah, I told her the right age, man, 43, and, gave her the 43-year-old proper rogering, that she's not used to. She was used to
Well, it's
young
hard
boys.
hard to find good men in that generation right now.
You know what I'm saying?
I
You
think
know?
Generation Alpha is gonna be a much better generation for men. Like my sons in Generation Alpha, like they make fun of all this woke horse shit and the fucking, like, they're just like whatever. It's all dumb.
Dude, he is the
And that's
man.
how generations are. It's cyclical, right? There's this generation, they believe in all this fucking crazy dumb shit, and the other generation behind is like,
Yep.
that's dumb. That is not cool. We are not doing that anymore.
It was refreshing talking to him and seeing, like, that he's above that BS and looking beyond it and just, like, laughs in its face and, like, is hip to it, you know?
Hmm.
Because it was scary for a minute, man.
Jamie,
You didn't
Jamie says it's hard to find biological men. Period.
not on the gracious 2, you got 2 of them right here, Jamie. That
Raising my hand.
that's right. If the, microphone's, rocking, don't come a knocking or something like that.
Something like
I
that.
don't know. Yeah. Just say you're dyslexic, John. I am dyslexic, actually. No, I'm not, but I do have ADHD. So what was I talking about? No, but that's how
I
my
don't
ADHD works. It really does bounce all over the place like that. So
know.
it's
Mhm.
kinda that's why I wear these headphones because it keeps me locked into the conversations. Otherwise, man, I could go off the deep end.
Uh-huh. It's all
You know
good.
you know what I'm
Look how we
saying?
bounce around from subject to subject.
Yes, that's what keeps the show fresh, dude.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of
Absolutely.
fresh, I saw Live was putting out some anniversary thing of The Distance to Here, like on vinyl and all this jazz. I
Yeah.
wonder, yeah, I wonder it was like some kind of package deal. I just saw it briefly. I don't what year? Like, what is the anniversary? So when did that album
It
come
came
out?
out in 99,
99,
so it
and we
must
are
be
in 20,
25th,
yeah,
maybe?
25th ish. Gotcha. Rock on. Well, happy birthday, Distance to Here. You guys were firing on all cylinders on that one. That was a good album.
Mhm.
Great, great stuff.
Then it all went downhill.
Yes, sir. Songs from blah. Anywho, so Good UFC fight on last Saturday. UFC Fight Night, some good fights over there. I don't know if you guys checked it out. The UFC doing some great things. So you don't. There's like a pay per view every month or so, but there's free fights every Saturday called UFC Fight Nights on ESPN Plus, and I think on regular ESPN. I always watch on ESPN Plus because I'm streaming it and stuff. But
Nice.
yeah, so if people out there want to check out some fight, it's such a great sport. And it's got the mixture of WWE where like these like big personalities and then but it's like real fighting.
Yeah. Real
Yeah.
fucking combat.
Yeah,
And I
man.
mean, WWE, they definitely fucked each other up, but it was not like it was choreographed. But
Right.
people were getting slammed on their backs and
Oh yeah,
chairs across the backs and thrown out of the ring and stuff. Definitely brutal on their body. The
definitely.
UFC is actually real combat.
Yes. For those who don't know, Hulk Hogan died and drumming up conversation, good old Justin and Andrea did a nice tribute episode to him that I partook in. So you guys go check that out. It's their latest episode, I believe. And it's a long one. They had a bunch of guests on, me being one of them. But man, Hulk is dead, dude.
Hulk is dead, and I was just watching. Who's that big radio personality? He was good friends with down
Bubba
in
the Love Sponge.
Outer Love Sponge. He was saying that I guess they didn't do an autopsy and they cremated him already.
Really?
So
Shady.
little shadiness there.
Yeah.
And I guess the woman he's married to is a Scientologist, and there's like $50 million up for grabs, and like he fucking just
Ooh.
dies. There's no autopsy. There's no, and he's just cremated right away. It's like, huh, hmm,
Yeah, and supposedly he had
huh,
surgery not before like, not long before he died, and supposedly it went well, but then a
right.
couple days after, complications, and now he's dead. Yeah, kinda weird, little strange, something
A
fishy
little
going
strange.
on there.
A little
Yeah.
strange. We'll see.
Um, Scotty
I
Blackman
mean,
saying,
she was a young little hottie, but Jesus Christ, I mean, why would you date a Scientologist?
"Oh, was she hot?" I didn't even see his second
Oh yeah,
wife or
she's a
what.
hot blonde chick. Yeah, yeah,
Rock on. Well, good for
yeah.
him. I mean, Terry Hogan or whatever his real name is, Terry deserved a hottie.
Oh, for sure. I'm not saying that. It's just it
Yeah,
just
why is
sucks.
that though? Yeah.
Scientologists are fucking just that's freaking cult out the
Wh
ass.
where is
I don't know
fucking
if he was a Scientologist, Jamie. I never heard that, but he was dating one apparently.
Where is, Shelly Miscavige? I think she's still missing, and
Oh, she is. Yeah.
she's been missing for years upon years. Nobody has seen her. Her
Nobody says shit
father
about it.
is even asking, like, "Where the fuck is she?" And the LAPD supposedly a couple years ago, like, maybe right after COVID, right before COVID, they looked into it and, she's okay. Bullshit.
Right.
Where she spoke publicly all the time.
Hmm.
It's strange that nobody has seen her. So,
Oh, that whole organization is fucking strange, dude. It's crazy.
yeah, man.
Sea Org
Yeah.
members, they sign billion-year contracts and shit. Like what? And then they basically perform slave labor for the whole organization. It's like, what
Yeah,
is
dude.
going on?
Kids, bro,
Yeah, yeah.
which is insane. HH, is that who Hubbard? Who's
Hulk Hogan.
HH? Hulk Hogan was not. Yeah, I
They're
didn't think he
not a
was.
Scientologist.
I didn't think he was.
Yeah, I didn't think it was either.
But his girl he was dating. Hey, I would bang a Scientologist. I wouldn't marry one, but I'd certainly
Oh
give him
yeah,
one.
why
Yeah,
not? But it is sometimes weird who you find out are Scientologists and just like, really? And
yeah.
you
'Cause
are?
they get you on that train of belief, like, in the beginning, it's all, like, good things coming to you, and, like, you see all these high profile people with it, but then you realize, like, this is like fucking communist North Korea, bro, like, where they have people in their own organization ratting like, in their family, like, this person's not following the rules, and this person's like,
Oh yeah.
insane stuff,
Oh, big
man.
time. Yeah, if you say anything against the church or you leave the church, so you can't ever talk to your family again
Right,
that are
right,
still in the church. Like they won't talk to you.
and thank God,
You're
like,
completely shunned.
yeah. And thank God, like, people like Leah Remini or, like, have spoken out about it and got out of it.
Look at Jamie just said to you, John.
John, I'm starting to think you'd bang most absolutely not. First of all, I have standards, for one. Even when I've been drunk, the least hotness I banged is a 6. I always say and you have to not just look hot to me, you have to, like your brain has to be sharp too. So, while I've slept with a lot of ladies, they've been all high caliber.
There you go. Perfect.
So yeah. I turn down a lot, Miss Jamie. I do not just sleep with anything. Otherwise, oh, a warm hole. Well, that I'll do. Like, actually, I've never used a fucking pocket pussy or anything like that. Sorry, Mama Lana's listening. I can't talk like that. But I've never used like all you ladies have good toys to use. Us guys, I don't think we really do. Although my friend, he used to
No.
keep his pocket pussy in the shower, and like you would go into the bathroom that like was the main bathroom to use in the house, and you would just see it like chilling in the open shower. I'm like, dude, really? Like, you want to hide that thing? I get it, but whatever.
Weird.
It's like just having your tissues just that you use just chilling like on your bedstand. Hey
Yeah.
now.
Wait till these
Replying.
fucking AI robots are all lifelike.
I would try that, dude. Like if it's gonna be cool, like if it's gonna look like what's her face? Megan Fox and
Oh
actually
my god. Yeah.
yeah,
I
I'd
watched
try
that
it out.
movie. I forget what the movie's called. It was good though. But yeah, she looked fucking amazing. And I was like, if she was my robot nanny, we'd have problems.
Yeah, for sure. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I don't think that would be a bad thing. Like if you want to be a single dude and not have kids and stuff, and you could have a fucking relationship with the AI fucking sex robot that you could just bang and talk to however you want, like that might be fucking cool, man, and right up my alley. I don't need friends with benefits anymore. I don't have to wrap it up to put it in my AI robot either. I could just hit it raw dog.
As long as your
Anywho.
AI robot's not out fucking other people.
That right, then we got a problem. I would have GPS tracking on her and,
No
but
cheating.
it'd be yeah, no cheating, but it'd be cool because like, you could, like, have her be like, "Change your eye color, change your personality, like, today I want you to be
Right.
bossy, today I want you to be whatever." So you could have, like, a different girl every day, but it's
Jamie
all
saying, "How would you clean it?" I don't know. I wouldn't even thought of that far. Someone could figure that out.
she would clean herself. She's a fucking robot. So after I get done doing my business, she would go, power wash herself.
Have a bleach spray inside of the membrane that
Yes. Yes,
flushes it all out, right?
exactly. But yeah, how cool would that be, Chad? So like your AI robot could have different hair color, different eye color, different personalities, bro. So like
Oh yeah.
you didn't need role playing. I think they're onto something, or we're onto something, and I'll be
Mm.
the first to sign up and be the test subject to try these out. Putting it out there, people coming up with these. J-Ro will try it out. Um, Morty from Rick and Morty had a kid with a robot. Really? How did he do that?
Interesting. Yeah, that's well. I mean, they're saying that someday they'll be able to have artificial wombs, which will just be fucking weird. So
Yeah.
could you
Well,
potentially have a pregnant fucking robot?
You saw what they're doing. I forget the name of the company, but they brought back the dire wolves and like they're
Yes.
using like to bring back extinct animals. So, and they said like they're doing it with animals that are extinct, but they said they could do it with humans. They're just not because it's not ethically do. But
So
so
fucking crazy.
they're already able to kind of do it. It seems.
That's where you get into the profound and the beliefs that if we have a soul, if you make a human, will it have a soul or does it need a soul? Do we have this brings up like will it actually function as a real human being if you believe that there's a soul in each person,
Right.
right? Which I do.
I
I think
do.
we have souls.
Yeah.
Um, so
So
so if can you like they freeze your head
right.
or they freeze your body, you
Right.
die. Your soul goes to the wherever it goes, the realm,
Yep.
whatever you want to call it, heaven, if you'd like that.
Yep.
If they bring you back to life, does your soul come back into you, or
Hmm.
like how are you actually there when they bring you back to life?
So I don't. So they're able to bring back the species, but I don't think they're actually bringing back like an exact one that died. You know what I'm saying? So like they're using the DNA of these things to
Sure.
bring back that species, but they're not bringing back like a specific one back to life. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not talking about the animals. I'm talking about
Oh,
us as humans.
yeah.
Like,
I don't know how that works.
if you bring a person back to life, do they have their soul back?
Yeah. Well, Walt Disney's frozen for a reason, so he must think that his soul is floating around up there, and then when they
Yeah.
bring his
There's a ton
frozen.
of people that are frozen.
That's crazy, dude. So
Yeah.
you're cryogenically frozen with this company that, has been in business for like, I don't know, maybe like 40 years. I don't know how like long they've been able to cryogenically freeze people. Like, but what's to say they're going to be in business for another 150 years?
That's the other
You know,
thing. Yes,
you
exactly.
just all of a sudden thaw out because they didn't pay their bills, and,
Yeah. That's
it'd
what
be
Scotty
scary.
just said, like, it'd be scary if it was a different soul. Like, exactly. So
Yeah.
just like Idiocracy. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff is that stuff's beyond my mental gymnastics that I could actually do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could like think of like them bringing back a species, stuff like that, but I can't think about them putting souls back into bodies that have already been dead. Like,
That's
because your souls, and like say Walt Disney, for instance, like if he's frozen, his soul can't be frozen in that body. Like it's
yeah, your
probably
soul leaves. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Jamie just said, yeah, that's soul is the soul connected to the vessel. That's the thing.
that
Now,
is
I read this book called Untethered Soul, which is a great book. Um, it's about a psychologist that basically reverts people back through hypnotism back to their soul state or their energy state, whatever you want to say. And they all kind of tell the same story. They die, they pass, they go up to this realm, if you want to call it heaven. But all the energies, you can just see you're conscious of you being there, but you're in an energy state. So and there's other beings that are in energy states, and they're different colors. And the color of your energy state is your ascension to source, to God, if you will, right? So some are purple, some are blue, some are yellow, and I forget what the colors mean and what level you are.
right.
But while you're there, you then again to come back to so this goes into reincarnation, it goes into heaven, it goes into uh, all sorts of different beliefs about death. But when you're there and you want to and you're ready to come back to Earth, you choose your mother. So you
Ah,
choose the mother that you're going to be born to, right? And though some people are like, well, why would you choose the mother of, why would you choose a mother and become like a mass murderer? Because that is programmed, that would be basically programmed into your life. But
right.
that's to learn different life lessons, different lessons on earth to help you ascend. So you can be a murderer, you can be a rich person, you can be a man, or you can be a woman, you can be
Wow.
all these different things. But also, like the whole, like everyone thinks they have like a, um, what do they call it? Like a soul partner.
Yeah. A soulmate.
Soulmate, thank you. So that's also can be attributed to this whole thing as well because people like souls interact with each other over millennia, over lifetimes, different souls. You could be the wife, or you could be the husband, or you could be a brother, you could be the mother. It's all different, but it's that's how you have soulmates because you're interacting through all these different lifetimes.
I must be a
It's a cool
new
book.
soul.
It's a really cool book.
I know you've spoken about it and you told me to check it out, and I want to because every time you mention it, I'm like, that does sound fucking really cool. But I just we have so much stuff on our plates right now that I barely have
Oh
time to
yeah,
fucking breathe, man.
but
Um,
that goes begs the question. It's like okay, so if you bring someone back to life, does that soul energy would it already be here? Does it come back from the
right.
realm? Does it come from the person and go to the person
Yeah.
that you were, or is it, or does some other soul take your place in that body when it comes
Yeah.
back to life? If they do that,
All,
that's my roundabout way of getting to that question.
Yeah, all great ponderings too, because yeah, I have no idea. I think what do you Chad, do you think like your soul is one that's been around before and like you're on like a second, third, fourth one, or do you think you're a newer? So I think I'm like a brand new one. I think I'm just learning. Like I might be a
I think I've been here before. I am I wouldn't say completely infatuated with war, but I love war stuff. I love military history. I love reading about tactics and equipment and battles and shit. And
yeah,
I don't know where that comes from. But then you know you have all these you have many accounts of these young children. So supposedly you can remember your past life up to about 5 or 6. So you'll have kids that are born that will go, I was a World War II fighter plane pilot, and these were all my flying mates. And they'll name people, and they'll go
yeah,
back and do the research and find those people, and they're like, "What the fuck?
that's
This is
crazy.
Johnny from you know he was our pilot in our P-51 Mustang squadron, you know, from
Yeah,
World War II."
yeah. I've
I
heard stories like
bullshit.
that. That's
No,
fucking wild.
Lori just said, "Unto the soul is crazy nonsense. One life, one heaven." I don't know about that. I mean, a lot of people believe in reincarnation too.
Well, Lori says that because she's like a heavy like Catholic Christian
That's
person. So
fine. I respect it, but
same,
I don't
same.
know. I'm just asking questions.
Right. Well, and that's what we do on the show, Lori. We again, the Bible was, while it might be the word of God, it was certainly translated by man and transcribed by man. And I think some things were lost in that translation, and some things were added, some things were taken out to all fit the narrative. So I believe, again, I believe in the Lord, I believe in Jesus Christ, I believe in the Holy Spirit, but I do not believe in a lot of the bullshit that comes with organized religion. They use that for control. They use that to um, basically get control of a population that was uncontrollable. There was
Right.
not, yeah, there was no way. So they had to come up with, afterlife and
Oh,
sin
yeah. I mean, I don't like organized religion, but I think it's just a control mechanism.
for
But like
sure.
Scotty Blackman just said, ever since two cardiac arrests left me in the darkness, the void. Interesting. So then there's that. There's near death experience that people have, and then there's some people that maybe die and just go into the blackness and then come back. But there's some people that have these near death experiences where they're floating above their body, describing what's in the room and like shit that they would not be able to see or
Right.
hear the doctors talking, and they can go back and say, well, you said this then, and you were holding this, and they're like, what the how the fuck could you see that?
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, listen, we don't know the answers, but
No.
there's crazy things happening. Like near death experiences. Some people see the blackness. There was a neurosurgeon that died that had talked about his experience. He went to the energy state. He saw the energy form that he thought was God, and he came back and he was clinically dead for like 10 minutes, and then comes back. No brain activity, nothing. And he came back and told the whole story. And there's lots of accounts of that. And then there's lots of accounts of people that die and see nothing. And we just don't know what's going to
Exactly.
happen.
We just don't know. And,
Yeah.
you know, maybe one
Well,
day we will.
exactly, Scotty. Kind of like the effects of DMT. So that's the
Yes.
other thing. People do DMT, especially the Sonoran toad medicine, and you basically die.
Yeah.
My ex did it. She told me, it's like I basically died. Like I had to let go of all my earthly possessions and all my earthly loves, like my son and whatever.
What?
And then she went to the state, interacted with some beings, and then came back.
Hey,
Who
I've
knows?
yeah, for sure. Like I said, I think psychedelics are definitely a gateway to different portals, or make you more in tune with things that your conscious brain doesn't allow you to see.
That's what
Um,
Bobby's saying. Ego death is when you have to let go of everything. It's an ego death.
yeah.
And then Kev Cat Jones just said your boss was in a weird religion called Ekankar. I've never even heard of that. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it was exactly what Chad just described,
Hmm.
apparently.
Bobby, look up
Um,
Ekankar, bud.
yeah, Bobby, get on that. But folks, we're gonna bring on Bobby actually for a little bit to go, do some of Bobby's world, and then I got to get ready and out of here because I got a 7:09 flight, I think. But I'm going to pull on Bobby here. What up,
Bobby.
Bobby? He's
Oh,
muted on his end, I think, or is it? Yeah, it's on his end, not
No,
mine.
it's me. I'm sorry. I'm looking for Ekankar right now.
I've never even heard of that. Thank you, Kev Cat Jones.
Yeah,
It's called Ekankar: The Path to Spiritual Freedom. I'm gonna bring up the page right now. Give me a second.
Cool.
It's
Let's
loading.
check it out.
to spiritual freedom. I don't want to be free from spiritual things.
It's loading. Let me bring up this. All right. Here we
Remember
go.
Yeah,
when
Jamie
Ed was
Michelle. It was
into that
called
yabba
Adi
dabba
Da.
doodle? Yeah,
Eddie
that's right.
Eddie
All
was
right.
in that. This guru
All
called
right.
Adi Da. It was a freaking joke.
All right. So, all right. Discover your highest purpose. You are a soul, an eternal, creative being, unlimited, divine, which I agree with 100%.
Yeah.
Does something
100%.
inside Does something inside you long to know your life's purpose, to make sense of the world around you?
Hmm.
Enkakar is an active, individual, creative, spiritual practice, a companion and a roadmap for your journey home to the heights of self discovery and God discovery and beyond.
Boom.
Me personally, I think God is within us. It's within us, and even Jesus talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
We were
God
created
being
in His
Jesus.
image.
Yep.
Yeah, Jesus said that the kingdom is within you, and
But
that's
Bobby,
Scotty,
where I
I've
am.
not done my ghost hunt yet. I'm going to with the girls.
yes, and we're getting them
House
back on
kids.
after that.
And I have them back on, but I haven't done it yet. We're planning
Bobby,
it still.
what percentage do you believe that the Earth is flat, though? Because that's where I want to
Oh my God.
go back to.
This
I'm
I
on.
haven't really.
I would have to, I would have to go up there,
Come on,
and
John. Why
see
you
if I
gotta
could
do this?
break on through, and
You're not
see.
going to take Katy Perry's word for it, dude? Come on now.
I'm not taking anybody's word for it that it's flat until, I can see that there's a lot of evidence that the curvature math is incorrect that they give you, that the mathematicians have made up. The curvature math is incorrect. There's cases of that goes, every case of it is incorrect. But I would have to go up there and see myself,
Sure. Hey,
Fair enough.
fair enough.
That Eckankar thing, I don't know. I have to look into it, but it looks a little cultish.
Yeah.
Just gonna say that right off
I was
the
going
bat.
to say.
Yeah. I do
Just gives
feel
me cult
better.
vibes.
Thank you.
I just get cult vibes right off the fucking website. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I bet you the leader is banging everybody's wife, and guys can't bang their own
That's what
wife.
always happens with fucking gurus, dude. Every fucking time. That's what happened with Adida, like Jamie Michelle just brought up about Ed being this Adida guru back in the day. I was just like, guy had a big compound in LA. He had a fucking private island in Fiji. He had all these beautiful women around him, and everyone was paying him tithing, like 10% of their income.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Come
As I
on
always
now.
say, if you're truly enlightened, you give away that shit for free.
Yep.
Exactly.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Truly
Understood.
enlightened, you don't have to be in poverty, but you can give it away for give your knowledge to the people for free if you're truly enlightened.
Yeah. If you're truly enlightened, you live like a fucking monk does, and like you don't have to live in a sprawl spread out over fucking acres in the Hollywood Hills and
As I
all
said,
that.
if your pastor or preacher has a nicer car than you, something's fucking wrong.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
You see what Keith Hogan, I think he has like private jets, and he was saying that he wants to travel on private planes because he don't want to be on planes full of demons.
Oh, I've seen
He
that
actually
fucking
said
guy.
that. Yeah.
It's unbelievable. I had to buy that plane because it was such a great price. I just had to buy it. I can't be flying around with all these demons.
Exactly.
That's fucking, like, you're just like, are you serious, dude? Like you really sell that and you think that in your mind's fucking insane.
It is.
Bobby,
it's sick.
Bobby, any movement on that meme coin you told us about last week?
It's actually really it's at the same level. So if you want to get in, I would get in still. It's gonna move.
Not me.
I mean,
me.
whoever, I'm not saying financial advice, but I bought some of it. I bought a small amount of it.
Good.
But
nice. What the hell's
concave
Earth theory?
concave Earth? Concave is where it's like going like crater Earth also it's called. That's another theory.
It would still be flat and then concaved on the bottom. And then if you just add the rest of the other opposite side of the concave, you have exactly what we have, a round Earth, motherfuckers. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I don't believe what NASA is pushing. I'll say that 100%. I'm not I don't.
So that's where I go with flat Earth believers, is that they feel that they've been lied to and propagandized so much that they're like willing to say that like the Earth is flat because they lied to us about everything. So they're probably lying about that too. So that aspect of it, I get.
Yeah,
but I mean, the fact that, Russia, China, everybody and their mother is in on it just doesn't sit well with me. But anywho,
the interior surface of a hollow Earth. That's what it is.
Yeah, I do believe in the hollow Earth. I do believe that there is a hollow Earth. There are definitely tunnels and caverns that are huge underground. That's without a doubt. I mean, they show you all this stuff in movies. There's so much truth in fiction.
Well, yeah, there's
it's
definitely
unreal.
domes. I believe there's definitely deep underground military bases and tunnels all over the fucking place.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Whether
Yeah.
that can be attributed to Hollow Earth, I don't know, but there's definitely underground civilizations going on.
Well, hey, fucking Mr. Meta himself, Zuckerberg's got a big underground bunker under his Hawaii house that he said, dude, he goes, he was talking, I think on Theo Vaughn, he's like, it's small. It's like, you know, they're like, and Theo's like, I heard it's like way bigger than the like 20,000 square foot house you have above it. And then like, he's like, no, it's just like for storage or whatever. And then they showed like what the underground scan was of
Right.
it. And it's like fucking ginormous, dude.
Yeah,
It's
just
for
imagine.
storage. Yeah.
Just imagine
for
what you could
storage, all
build
right.
underground. You
Right.
could build infinitely underground. Like that's where, like, we're gonna start building underground. That's what we're gonna start doing. Like we've
Civilizations have
built,
done it before.
yeah, like we've built skyscrapers, you know, to take care of a lot of the population. As the population grows, we're gonna have to build in the say in the oceans, underground. You know, those are all possibilities.
Yeah,
for sure.
I agree.
But yeah, I mean, I like how he says it's for storage. Of course, it's for storage. It's for storing fucking your doomsday
Yourself.
supplies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly.
Yourself and your family when the shit hits the fan. It's got HEPA filters in it, fucking generators and all this other stuff to get fresh air and all that stuff, water, all that stuff. Hey, if you got the money to do it and you see the writing on the wall that the earth, shit could go to hell in a handbag, I would do it too. But I would be honest about it. I'd be like, yeah, I'm definitely building a bunker bigger than my house because I might have to live there in 10 years while you all are suffering above. You know
what?
Wouldn't lie about it. No, go.
Russia actually has bunkers for their citizens. They have built bunkers for their citizens.
Right.
Do they?
Yeah, yeah.
The fact that they're doing anything for their citizens is funny.
Yeah.
To me.
Actually, I don't really think Russia is that bad of a place.
I don't either.
To be honest.
I don't either.
No.
I think they get a bad rap. And honestly, I'm not for the Russia-Ukraine war and all that stuff, but man, you pushed the guy fucking enough, dude. He said, do not move this line. And they moved it 3 times. And then fucking all of a sudden Ukraine's talking about joining NATO. It's like you could only fucking push somebody so far. Again, not giving him, Greenland to go fucking and do what he did. But Jesus Christ, if that was happening in America and they're fucking moving into Mexico, what do you think we would do?
Exactly.
Imagine Mexico, exactly. And they wouldn't let him have a diplomatic solution to it because I guess at the beginning, right before the war started, Zelensky was going to sign a peace agreement with Russia, and Boris Johnson flew over there and said, "You're not doing that."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Told him not to.
And also,
now they've laundered billions of dollars through there.
And also, Putin said all he had to do, Joe Biden just had to pick up the phone and say, no, Ukraine is not joining NATO, and he wouldn't have invaded. And I believe that 100%. And Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, couldn't even fucking pick up the phone to stop a war.
He didn't want to.
Right.
They just laundered billions of dollars through there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, but we're going to get that paid back. Yeah. Fuck off, dude. We're hip to you. We're hip.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
Well, and that's the other thing that's coming about Russian collusion. The Russians wanted Hillary to win the 2016
Of
election.
course, dude. They didn't want to.
They had dirt on her. They had dirt on her, like real fucking dirt. Real shit. That would have stopped her from winning, but they wanted her to win. They didn't expect Trump to win.
Right. They did not want a real leader.
They did not want Trump to win. They wanted Hillary to win, so they didn't put out the dirt that they had on Hillary.
Yep.
Understand what's going on here?
Yep.
That's the real Russian collusion. It's reversed to what everyone thinks. They didn't have shit on Trump.
Nope.
It was made up.
Made up like a motherfucker. Hello.
If Hillary would have won, then they would have had all their ducks in the row because they would have had Macron, they would have had Boris, Trudeau. They would have had them all these socialists, all these communists, where they were set, and they would have had it set up in America where they could do what they wanted to do, and that shit was stopped. It was stopped.
We would have been up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, like nobody's business. The world would be a fucking way different place. We wouldn't be able to speak on this podcast as we are right now had that happen.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
God bless America. God bless America. God bless President Trump for fucking seriously. God bless that man, dude. Taking bullets
100%.
and still going on saying fight, fight, fight. Like, you don't not get that. This is a once in a lifetime happening that we get a president that is this fucking good and has morals like he does and was willing to fight the fight and put his life on the line. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And thank God it happened, man.
Of course they were, Scotty. Yeah, Obama was the ringleader of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what's coming out. Him, Comey, Brennan, and Clapper were all in on it. All of them. They were all fucking in on it. And Hillary started the fucking fake dossier to try to frame it all.
And you know what's going to happen? They're going down, baby. I hope so, dude. They need to fucking go to jail, bro.
Yeah, we need to see some of it.
They were trying to put Trump in jail for 34 misdemeanors that were past the statute of limitations. These are not past the statute of limitations, and they're felonies. They're fucking wars against
treason.
Humanity, bro. It's treason.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Yes.
Yeah, I would really like to see some action with that. I would like to see Obama behind the fucking noose.
You know damn well Obama would love being in jail because he'd have a ton of big mics over there to take care of him however he likes to be taken care of. Sorry. I got to throw some jokes out here sometimes. But anyway.
Hey, it's not a joke if it's true.
That's right.
My mom just texted me, remember when I guess Putin handed Trump a soccer ball and said the ball's in your court now?
Yeah,
I don't know when
I do remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember it.
Thank God it is.
Very symbolic.
Lord. Yeah, very symbolic.
Well, because I think Russia's been fighting against these deep state friggin' globalists forever too.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Again, we're not Russian sympathizers. We're just pointing out facts, man. We're just pointing out like.
Well, you can't say anything positive about that. That's how the left works. If they're against something or they think something's evil, you can't say anything redeeming or positive about it, or then you're a sympathizer. Oh my God.
You know what, Chad? You know what, Chad? Yes, we can. We got the freedom of speech.
Oh, yes, we can.
Exactly.
I mean,
so
that's just the narrative they weave.
That's it, buddy. They almost had it to the point where we couldn't, dude. They almost had it, but good wins always.
Yep.
And thank you, gracious audience, for fucking being here with us on this journey. Bobby, you want to say goodbye to them real quick?
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.
Peace in the Middle East. The young Bobby. Chad, great show. We'll do a normal one next week where it's actually we're kind of 2:15. We usually go like 2:15, 2:30. Around there. But I got a jet, literally hop on a jet.
No problem, brother.
It's been fun, dude. We missed you last week, dude. Thank God. Don't do it to us again, man. You cannot fly with your kids ever again, bro.
That's the day. That's the last day I can fly home with the kids.
No, it is. Hey, like we said, family first, dude. That's what makes you awesome and you, man.
Thank you.
God bless you. God bless America. God bless the gracious audience. We will see you all next week. Chad, maybe we'll do Instagram Live after this. After I get to Michigan, we'll talk about this and see if we can get them going.
All
right. Going black.
Peace.